Welcome to Co-Parenting in Harmony Dear Anna Hotline, where you have a question or a problem and I have the answer or a solution, where you might have a misunderstanding or you need clarity. Hi, my name is Anna Janone. I am two-time bestseller author for Co-Parenting in Harmony series book. I am also a co-parenting coach, and I'm on the mission to help parents navigate the tricky terrain of co-parenting in harmony and blended family, or the tricky terrain of co-parenting and blended family. In today's video, I'd like to share with you a bonus mom who reached out, who's a stepmom, in tears, ready to leave her husband. So this is what happened. She had a physical dispute with her bonus daughter. I mean, I am so distraught by it. A physical fight. I mean, really, they were pushing each other. I mean, the daughter today is 20 years old. Let me explain. The daughter today is 20 years old. The bonus daughter is 20 years old. And the bonus mom had her bonus daughter when she was 5. So she's 20 today. So they've been living in the shared parenting custody every second weekend. So the bonding was not really profound. So they got into this fight, this physical fight, and the father, well, the bio father, her husband, didn't do nothing about it. He just stood there until it got really messy, and then he separated them. And so she reached out to me, and she was in tears because she was ready to leave her husband. She says, he doesn't care for me. He didn't do anything about it. He didn't even take my side. But, you know, so we got into a conversation, and I helped her understand that he was also living the same emotion as his daughter, conflict of loyalty. You see, he loves his wife, and he also loves his daughter. And he didn't get involved into the dispute, the fighting, until it got really messy. Then he separated them. However, he didn't get involved, and he didn't take any sides because, like I said, he was stuck. He's in conflict of loyalty. He loves them both. So he was afraid that if he would take his wife's side, his daughter would leave him forever. And if he would take his daughter's side, his wife would leave him forever as well. And this is what she wanted to do. She wanted to leave him. She didn't want to take him. She didn't want to stay with him anymore. So that's why she reached the Dear Anna hotline. And so once we got into this, once we chat and I understood the whole dynamic, her whole family dynamic, what happened for the last 15 years, there was a lot of blaming going on. A lot of blaming. And when there's blaming going on within your own family dynamic, it doesn't help the situation. And they never discussed, they never communicated what was going on or the feelings that they had. Everything was left on its own and thought that eventually it will move on, and it doesn't, because the little problem got bigger and bigger and bigger. And look what it ended. It ended up into a physical argument, physical fight. I mean, seriously, a physical fight, two women fighting. So she wanted to leave her husband. And so she reached out to me, and she wanted to leave her husband because she couldn't take it anymore. He was not supporting her, and she felt not acknowledged by her bonus daughter as well. She says, what's the point? What's the point? And you know, I was really hurt by her. I mean, poor woman, she was in tears. And I can understand a lot of bonus moms and bio dads as well feeling this way, and a lot of bonus moms and bonus dads feeling this way as well too. I mean, it's distraughting. It's devastating, I should say. It is devastating, especially when you get into a physical fight. So we understood here that the father's been parenting with guilt, and that's the worst thing to do when you parent with guilt. But he didn't know any better because he never reached out to anybody, and he didn't know what to do because, like I said, he didn't want to lose his daughter, and he thought that his wife would understand. But they never had the deep conversation together. They never understood the whole dynamic, what was going on. And then finally, when we were chatting, she finally understood that the father, her husband, and her bonus daughter both lived conflict of loyalty. So whatever was happening in her house, or probably what was happening at the other house, what was said, also had a big impact. It had a big impact. So communication, open line communication is very important. is very important for your bonus child, for your children, for your husband, for the bonus parent as well. It's very important and it will help kids understand what's going on. You see, it will help them to eliminate conflict messages, eliminate confusion. So we need these conversations. These are healthy conversations, and they need to be discussed at a table calmly and talked about what's going on. So make a decision today. Make a decision today to not run away. Don't run away from the problem. Solve the problem. You see, what her and I chat about, she wanted to leave her husband, and that's running away from the problem. It's not solving the problem. Take the decision today. And she took the decision to stay with her husband, to not run away from him, to not run away from her bonus daughter as well. You see, when you decide to work things out, you're not going to lose big time. Because if you're going to run away, you're going to lose big time. I mean, really big time. She loves her husband dearly, and she does love her bonus daughter. So the end result, after our chat, she decided to stay with her husband, and she decided to work it out, and she decided to have a healthy conversation with her husband and her bonus daughter. So don't swallow your anger, and don't swallow your resentment, and don't make any dramatic moves. Contact the Co-Parenting in Harmony Dear Anna hotline, and let me help you find solutions or find clarity or understand the whole situation so you can move forward in your family dynamic, in your new beautiful family life, and help understand what you and others are feeling and going through as well. So don't run away. Click the Co-Parenting hotline Dear Anna, and let's find solutions together to move forward. And don't get to the point where you get into a physical fight with your bonus daughter or bonus son or bio kids. Don't wait until it gets there, please. It's so devastating to hear this news. So, like I said, don't swallow your frustration. Don't swallow your anger. Click the Co-Parenting. I'm going to put it in the somewhere. Click the Co-Parenting Dear Anna hotline, and together we'll find solutions to help you move forward to live a happier, healthy life. So until then, love and live life harmoniously. It's worth it. It really is worth it. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.